Good morning and good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to Daily Service. I actually got to get on here quick and get off just as quick. So this is going to be a quick with it, a quick one. Um, but I'm really excited for another daily service. We are here on this Good Here Wednesday, taking up space. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go for it. Alexa, play Tony Jones, Take Up Space, sis. We just we just gonna go ahead and rock with this. And I'm missing the nail. Might as well just go ahead and put it out there. Find that on Amazon Music. Um, play Take Up Space. Alexa, play Take Up Space. Let's see if it works. It may not even work for us today. Take Up Space, sis, by Tony Jones on Amazon Music. Okay, I hype me up, I gas me up. So we're here.
I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up.
And the reason I'm excited to say take up space, because the reality of it is, the more that you do this, the more that you are allowed to want more. The more that you're taking up space, the more that you are allowed to want more. I hype me up, I gas me up.
I hype me up, I gas me up.
I love this song.
I hype me up, I gas me up.
Take up spaces. Okay, Alexa off. Okay, because we only got a short amount of time. So I just want to get into it. You know, the reality of it is there are so many of us out here who want things, right? We want things. We want the expansion. We want the money. We want the purses. We want the travel, but we get a little scared. So today we are going to be normalizing expansion. We are going to be normalizing the desires of our heart. We're going to be normalizing it's okay to be a rich bitch. Yes, I said it. It's okay to be a rich bitch. How about this? We want you to be a rich bitch because you, as a rich bitch, are going to do wonderful things in this world. Okay. So the thing about it is, so many of us downplay our desires. This is what we do. You know, you may see that cute ass Chanel purse. I don't mind talking about it. Okay. I'm going to be real with y'all. I was at a summit recently, the CEO summit, and the purses at that summit were pursing. I was like, good God, good God, good God. I want that Chanel. I want that Givenchy. I want them all. Okay. And so the thing about it is, we get scared to even say out loud the things that we want because we're scared. Right? I told a story yesterday about one of my clients. She always wanted a Michael Kors purse. But every time she had this Michael Kors purse, her aunties would talk about her. They would talk bad about her. Who you think you are? You think you better than everybody? How many of us have family members and friends who talk bad about you when you say your big, bold dreams? I know I am. I got family and friends. I know I can't tell that person. I know I can't say nothing to that person because the moment that it comes out my mouth, they're going to have something crazy to say about me. But you're allowed to want more. You're allowed to receive more. And the only reason it is not happening for you right now is because you keep downplaying what you actually want. You say, it's okay. I'm okay with what I just have. I'm okay with what you wanting more does not signify that you are not grateful for what you currently are receiving. You wanting more does not signify that you are a bad person because there are things that you want in this life. It's so funny. I was watching a video yesterday of a little girl. She was, her mama was talking about, yeah, I got you a ticket. You know, you're going to be sitting, you know, in the front. She goes, oh my God, mom, you got me VIP. She was calling first class VIP. It tickled my whole soul. But the way she was about VIP, the way she was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be sitting in VIP. The way it changed her whole energy. I mean, you could just feel the VIP on her. We must stop saying it's I'm good. I mean, business class is just great too. Why spend all that extra money? Because you deserve. I'm okay with just what I got. But what if it could be more? And the only reason you don't have the more is because you keep settling for the I'm okay with just what I got. Okay? I don't really need that much. You are allowed to want what you want. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. What you want doesn't just help you, it helps all the people around you. When you allow yourself to have what you desire, it doesn't just impact your life, it impacts the people all around you. So start saying what you want and stop being ashamed of it. Stop being shy about it. I keep hearing people, but you can't tell your friends and your family. Yeah, why? Because they give a whole lot of unsolicited advice. Didn't nobody ask you, Susie? I said I wanted the purse. Didn't nobody ask you about all the starving people? I love it when people say that. But you know, there's a lot of that purse can pay for a lot of hungry people. Oh, but me with a whole lot of money can also help pay for a whole lot of hungry people. So you are allowed to want what you want. Allow yourself to have the desires. Allow yourself to expand beyond what you see currently. See, we keep creating based upon the reality in our conscious mind. It's so funny. Y'all know I love listening to my Reverend Ike. I love me, my Reverend Ike. And so he was talking about today. I mean, Reverend Ike has since passed on, but the video I was listening to specifically today, he was talking about the fact that, hey, we keep thinking, oh, I got to wait for this or I got to wait for that. And then, we don't allow ourselves to say, this is my desire. Because we're so scared. All the people are looking at us. What are they going to say? What are they going to think? He was kicked out the church for talking about money. So I want you to start asking yourself, why does it scare me so much? Why does the thought of being wealthy, having a lot of money, having the things that I want, right? Because the money allows you to buy the things that you want. So why does this scare me so much? Why am I nervous to tell my friends and my family? Because they're going to give the unsolicited advice no matter what. So if my thoughts are creating my reality, why am I not speaking what I actually want? What am I running from? What am I scared of? One of the things that came up in my coaching call with my ladies is the fear of success. It came up as a big, bold, oh my God, it scares me. I say these affirmations and I get nervous. And so we had a whole conversation yesterday around the fact that your body is in fight or flight. So what are you doing inside that fight or flight? Are you allowing yourself to be so scared that you don't get to create, that you don't get to receive? Or are you going to allow this fear to just be something you're kind of feeling inside, but you keep pushing past? You keep pushing forward. You keep moving and getting to the next level. What you want, you are allowed to receive. What you want, you are allowed to have. What you want wants you to. My eyelashes are itching. It's like, woo. What you want wants you to. It wants you back. It energetically is already attracted to you. The only thing holding us back for the things that we desire is us and the lack of allowing ourselves to receive. You know you want more. You know you want to make more than your 9 to 5 is providing. Because what your 9 to 5 is providing is not allowing you to fly the first class flights that you want to take. And I don't know about y'all, I'm speaking from personal, right? It wasn't allowing me to do things like that. I would look at that $1,000 price and be like, whoo, Lord, I can't, oh no, But now I've actually gone, because y'all hear me say it all the time, I am a millionaire. I've actually gone and looked up how much it would cost me to fly first class to Italy. I need to know this. Because what am I striving for? So now I can say, I want to make this amount of money because I know this amount of money will be able to afford me a first class flight to Italy. Money is not working for, I'm not working for money. Money is working for me. So you are allowed to want more. You are allowed to receive more. You are allowed to have more. You are allowed to dress in designer if that's your desire. Some people are like, that's not my thing though, Coach Jackie. I mean, I just want to give. Go on and give to the communities around you. Give to them, the people you want to give to. But when you're broke, you're so focused on being broke, you can't help nobody else. Trust me, I know. You're so focused on the fact that you got the lack of money, you can't hurry up and help somebody else with more. So you are allowed to want more. Allow yourself to want it. Allow yourself to receive it. Allow yourself to have it. But the only thing standing in our way is the way that we think. I can't tell my friends I want this because then they're going to think I'm greedy. Whatever may be the excuse, you are holding yourself back from big, bold, beautiful things, all because you're afraid of what somebody else may say about you. All because maybe part of you doesn't even think you're worthy of or deserving of it. All because maybe part of you is like, you know what? I don't think I've done enough to even earn it. Okay. Let me tell you something. Some of the most fun money I've ever had is fun that I didn't do a lot of work for. Some of the most fun situations where I've won money, gotten money, won a purse, won anything I've ever won. I even won workout clothes. I didn't even have to work that hard for it. It was something that just flowed easily and effortlessly. Right? So wanting more doesn't make you ungrateful. It makes you honest. Because imagine that desire just hanging out in there like, dang, I want her, but she definitely don't want me. Like, okay, how about this, right? I love this. I love talking about love and falling in love and finding love, and just as much as I love talking about money. Okay. There's a lot of women in this world who make statements of there's no good men. I've heard it. I've been around it. I've seen it. But the energy of there's no good men is attracting no good men into your life, right? But what if, because, okay, so straight up, when I walked away from my husband and we decided to split, matter of fact, we even talked about it this morning. It was like very amicable. It was like, yep, this ain't working for us no more. Time to go, right? And when we decided to go ahead and do that, because we're still really good friends to this day. So when we decided to go ahead and do that, when I met my lover 2 months later, scared the hell out of me. What kind of mess is this? How am I going to meet somebody who is going to give me all the love that I've been looking for? And I mean, yes, there are flaws. There are things that, like, wow, okay, not a fan of that part. But when I tell you the love that I receive is in abundance, right? When we talk about abundance, we talk about receiving in abundance, because we're all going to have our issues. Hell, I have mine that he don't want to deal with sometimes. Right? We're talking about an abundance. And so for me to receive this love in abundance, I'm sitting here tripping. My family's tripping. And you know what they told me? Because I wanted more. See, walking away from my husband was because I wanted more. And people thought it was just the craziest thing that they never heard in their lives, right? How you going to walk away from a marriage? Where you going? He ain't really done nothing bad to you. So what's really happening? Yes. Good morning, my next level Mia. She said, good morning, queen. My friends have big dreams. That's the truth. Yes. So when I walked away from my husband, and I was like, all right, I want more. And so I started, when I met my lover, he was the more. Like, he was literally everything that I had put on my list. He was the more. And it scared me. And I kept being like, oh my God, it's not going to be that serious, right? I was downplaying, right? Downplaying my desire for this love to be something real. And then I was telling my family, like, nah, I mean, he got too many things going on in his life, and I don't need all that. And I just was really feeling some type of way. And one of my family kept saying, yeah, he just a rebound. He ain't gonna be here that long. Like, they were co-signing my downplay, right? And then started saying it back to me on the regular, which had me doubting and questioning and all this other stuff. When you want what you want, allow yourself to just want it. The more that you lie to yourself that it's not something you want, the more that that want is going to fight against the lie. Because the want's like, we supposed to be doing this together, girl. Where you going? What you mean you don't even, why you keep downplaying me? Don't you know? Don't you know? This is how quickly your manifestation can happen. Don't you know? This is how easily you get to receive. Don't you know this? We fight against the ease, but the ease is the best part. We fight against the flow, but the flow is the best part. Before everything falls into place, everything seems to fall apart. Have you anyone else noticed that? Before everything falls right into place, your current reality has to be shaken to its core so everything else can fall back into place. And so it's crazy to me because as I'm shifting my identity from the 9 to 5 employee, there are certain things I just can't do no more because my wants have changed. And I just had to say no to a friend today. And she didn't really understand my no. I don't think she liked it that much. Okay. But I am shifting. My wants are shifting. They're big, they're bold. And I'm allowed to want them. So we have to know deep down in our soul that we're allowed to want what we desire. It doesn't matter if it's a Chanel bag. It doesn't matter if it's the first class flight. It doesn't matter if it's the red bottom shoes. Honey, whatever you want wants you too. Every time I close my eyes and I visualize my higher self, I see her in a Chanel suit. It's the same suit every time. Okay. And so I know that my millionaire self, she rocks designer. So I want you to think about that for yourself. We're going to allow ourselves to want today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to allow ourselves to want today. So I want you to sit and think about it. What is it that you want? And how does this woman live her life? How does she dress? Who does she talk to? How does she even buy her coffee or tea? But how does she live her life? Know it, feel it, be it. And it all will be attracted right to you. It comes back to you with flow, with ease. We just got to learn to stop fighting it because it came so fast. Like, oh my God, it came so fast. And then we give it that it's too good to be true energy. Is anything ever too good to be true? Aren't you the creator of your reality? So if you create it, it's always going to be too good because that's how magical you are. Okay. Your desires are instructions, they're not distractions. Take the instructions. Have you ever skipped a step when you were cooking? My daughter did this the other day. She was baking cookies and she thought instead of doing teaspoons, she did tablespoons for the baking soda. And she went to go eat these cookies and she said, Mama, them cookies are nasty. I said, what happened, baby? I used the wrong, I did the wrong ingredients, the wrong measurements for the ingredients. Your desires are instructions. You need to make sure that we're hitting every point, even in when we're wanting, those things are there for a reason. You want it for a reason. It's not a distraction. It's there for you. So when you want it, it may be not just to show you, but it may be to show everyone around you that they're allowed to want to. Hey, what's up, my girl Tasha? Thank you for the heart. They are allowed to want to. So stop holding yourself back from what you want out of fear of what other people may think. Because what other people may think is like that jealousy is trying to instruct them that they're allowed to want it too. Right? And then you're also showing your friends, your family, and your children, or your, as you know, your aunt, if you're an auntie, right? Or whatever you may be, the people under you. I told a story yesterday about a little boy who gave me a necklace. And I gave him my $100 bill. And now he's walking around with my $100 bill with my face on it. I don't know what that's going to do for him, but it's going to do something. And it may set a track, a trajectory where he ends up creating something so big to bring money in, or he may even be the next person with his face on some dollar bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it's going to do, but you allowing yourself to want what you want and standing 10 toes down on it and then receiving it, because once you believe it, you're going to receive it. It's not just a benefit for you, it's a benefit for everybody around watching you. So the life I live now started when I stopped pretending I didn't want what I wanted. Everybody knew I wanted to leave my 9 to 5. Everybody knew that was common knowledge. Everybody knew I wanted it. And now that I've walked away, there's so many people inspired by my leaving, the questions I get, the how, the what, the where, the who's, and it's all because I decided I'm allowed to want what I want. I had a lot of shame about wanting to leave my 9 to 5. Why? Because it was like, well, you're supposed to retire. Girl, you done been here 18 years. You might as well just retire from this thing. But it's not the way it went. And I walked away. And it's still scary to this day, right? Like, wow, I'm really out here in these streets doing it. But at the same time, the freedom is irreplaceable. It's irreplaceable. So, we do an activation every day. Today's activation is no different. I want you to say it out loud. I allow myself to want more. I allow myself to want more. I allow myself to receive more. The sweet freedom. I'm here for it. Yes. I allow myself to receive more. I want so much more. Flying first class means something to me. What's your more? The Chanel purse means something to me. What's your more? I'm allowed to want more. Okay. Hey, inspired. Yes. I'm allowed to want more. Yes, Nicole. Yes. We are allowed. We are no longer dimming our lights. We're no longer making it seem like I don't really want it, downplaying our wants. You're allowed to want more. It's so funny, Nicole. I saw you guys, you put up there, is it childish to want to have hula hoops at your Easter egg hunt? And it tickled my soul because I was like, absolutely not. That is never childish. We should all get back to our childhood beginnings. A, B, somatic movement is so good. When you move them hips, you release so much that is stuck in our bodies, so much trauma, so much drama that is stuck in our bodies. So I encourage everybody today, if you can find you a hula hoop, get out there and go hula hoop, baby. Okay? Take it back to your childhood years. Let them hips just flow. Let them roll. You are allowed to want more. And to me, the hula hooping is wanting more. I just wanted to say that, Nicole. I meant to respond to your post. I meant to respond to your post. I know. I got to go look at the date again. I got to make sure that's my kid-free weekend. Let's go. I want to come. Shoot, I want an Easter egg hunt. I want a hula hoop. So you're allowed to want more. We got to stop second guessing ourselves. We got to stop thinking that it's a problem. No, your desires are instructions. They're not distractions. Take the instructions and roll. I ordered a jump house too. I know that's right. We gonna be in here having a good time. I love it, Nicole. So take the instructions. It's never a distraction. What you want is instruction. Take the instructions and allow yourself. I'm allowed to want more. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Tasha, my love. Sending me all these hearts. I'm allowed to want more and step into it. Walk into it. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. We need you. I done said it before and I'm going to say it again. We need you, good heart, good soul people with a lot of money. Yes, ma'am. With a lot of abundance. It may be an abundance of purses and you just giving them out to people. We still need you. I don't care what your abundance looks like. We still need you to be abundant because you're a good human. You're a good person. And you, with abundance, you will bless the world. I believe it. So we can bless others. Come on, Tasha. So we can bless others. You are meant to be a blessing. What you want is meant to be a blessing unto others. It is not something selfish. You getting what you want is never selfish. It's always for the betterment of the world. All right. All right, y'all. I do have to run because I got to take my son to the airport. He missed his flight last night. Whatever, adult, young adult. Being a parent of a young adult is something different. I've always heard people say it. It's a different type of parenting. It really is a different type of parenting. So I need to get him over to the airport. But I will say this: we do. If you want to open up yourself to wanting more, if you want to open up yourself to receiving in a big way, please, please, please get my journal your business profitable. It is a way to allow more in because I'm big on dreaming big. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there helping you to do that big dreaming. And I want to help you get to it. I want to help you become the abundance that is your birthright, the abundance that you deserve. I want to help you get there. Okay. I also have a society, Manifest That Society. It's a society where we do just that. We manifest big. I'm planning to put so much stuff in the society. I cannot wait. I got videos on videos on videos I plan to make. Bye, Tasha. Things that are like, hey, right? How to visualize. That's going to be inside the society. I'm going to do a whole thing on visualizing. I'm going to do a whole thing on mirror work. I'm going to do a whole thing on literally different ways to meditate. Like, I'm going to have all of that in the society. So join me in the society. If you are ready to manifest in a big way, if you are ready to manifest that shit, the society is where it is at. Okay. You get in there, you catch me live. Yesterday's live is still in there. It's magical. There's so much magic inside the society. So join me in the society. It is a way for you to manifest big. Always have me in your pocket and always have me with you. So people, literally, I have friends that call me constantly that are like, oh my God, Jackie, I'm having this money problem or this money question. And they immediately call me. I've had to actually stop the calls as much. Like, all right, y'all, now you just take it. No more draining me with all this money questions. I'll get back to you. So I'm here for it. Get in the society, get all your questions answered. Do not sit up here and struggle anymore. Manifest with me so we can manifest that shit. I'm ready for you to manifest big, 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 big abundance into your life. So let me help you do so. All right. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Let me go take this boy on this flight. Hey, come back tomorrow. We will be here at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another daily service. I am showing up every day because, dang, missed it. It's okay, Kit Kat. Come back tomorrow. Because I do got to take my son to the airport. Otherwise, I'd hang out with you right now. But I'm like, oh no, I got to go, girl. So thank you, Queen. But come back tomorrow. We are going to be doing this again. Tomorrow is going to be phenomenal. We're going to have a beautiful conversation around luxury without guilt. Luxury without guilt. This is a conversation you are not going to want to miss. So we'll be here tomorrow, 10 a.m. I lied because I have a doctor's appointment at 9:50. I lied, y'all. I'm trying to still decide. Tomorrow, it's probably going to be, because when I push it back. Tomorrow it'll be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Join me at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I don't want to miss you and I don't want you to miss me. So join me at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Luxury without guilt. You are allowed to be living a luxurious life without guilt. We'll definitely try. Thank you, Kit Kat. I hope to see you tomorrow, babe. All right. I love y'all. Let me go get this boy to this airport so we don't miss another flight. Bye.